Good afternoon, everyone. Let's start today's mock on WebDriverCoding. I would suggest everyone to keep the Eclipse open so that you can know whatever your coding is right or wrong. Okay. So, in about the last mock, many of you have sent me the code, and it's a good attempt by all of you. Actually, I am still going through some of your code, and I'll get back to you people on the things you have done. So let's continue with today's mock. Okay, actually I wanted to take some of the elements from previous mock and wanted you people to write the path for that elements. Okay, so for example now I have hotels, and if I do an inspect element on this page, okay, if you can notice the ID is, okay, let me take it into Mozilla so that you'll get a clear idea. Okay, so here if you go to the hotels and do the inspect element in FirePath. So if you see here, first time the XPath that got generated is GCEG-location, that is based on my element input ID, I got the XPath. Okay, so again second time I'll go to the same page and again I will do an inspect element. So I'm sending a new request and I'm doing an inspect again. So if you see the ID got changed, P318 location. Earlier it was GC something. So that means the ID is dynamically changing. So when ID is changing, the XPath which is based on ID also changes dynamically. Right? So now for this situation, if I ask you to write an XPath, how will you write? How you will locate this kind of element? People who are trying to answer can raise the hand. Okay, Nirupa.
Hi, Medha. So I think you can use by using contains or start with for the dynamic XPath, like to find out the dynamic XPath, Medha. So
can you write that?
Yes, I'm trying, Medha. I'll send it to you. Okay.
Okay. Savita. Oh, sorry. Yes, Savita.
Yeah. So I believe it is okay. ID input, right? Input is the tag, and first of all, I would say input square bracket @ID is equal to wildcard, star, and then location. I believe the location is the one which is consistent within this, dynamic element. So I would say, yeah, I would use the, wildcard, which is like a regular expression, right? I mean, that is one of the ways that we can, fetch the details of this particular field.
Okay, so can you make it work?
Let me try. Sure. So it is kayak only, right? Definitely. Let me try to get it to work and ping you the XPath.
Yeah. Monica.
Yeah, we can locate it by XPath. We can do @ input. We can take input tag and then we can take two attributes like class, we can take one, and other we can take a placeholder. So if we do in this way, maybe we can locate the element. I mean, we can take 2 or 3 attributes and their values in square brackets, which is not changing. So we in this way we can locate XPath. But I didn't try, but I'll try now.
Yeah, can you make it work and ping me?
Yeah, okay.
You can raise the hand also. Gauri.
Hi Medha, I just sent you the XPath. I was using contains, using the input tag contains @ID and location.
Okay, so is this working?
I'll also try that if it's working and get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanchana.
Hi Medha. I mean, if it XPath the ID is dynamic, then can we use with the class name, like tag name @class name is equal to value?
You mean to say by.class name?
No, in XPath only.
Okay.
In XPath, the ID, I mean, the unique values are ID, name, class, and link, right? I mean, in that, we can use the class attribute.
Yeah.
The tag.
Yes, can you try that? You
Yeah,
can do that.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will do. Thank you.
Okay. Vidya.
I tried using the class attribute of just this one, but then common widgets text input is used in multiple locations. So I'm trying to do it using first child of div. So there are 2 divs above this input. One is keel grid, keel form, hotel search, primary grid.
Yes.
And then we can do child of that is location field, and then the child of that. That way it won't change at all.
Yeah. Did you try that?
Yeah, I put it in your question box. So I'm using by CSS selector, and then I'm giving you 3 class names. Or we can use XPath also and then use div first, or CSS selector also we can use, but then you have to use first child of div and then give the common widgets text input.
Okay, so the keel grid form and then the location field and then the common fields text input. Okay, you're going all with the div class under the form.
Under the form. You don't need all the 3, but you at least need 2.
Yeah, only because anyway location field is constant, so I can start from there.
Yeah, we can start from there, yeah.
So my first question is on locating dynamic elements. It's more like dynamically changing. Okay, so this is one way where we can pick up by unique class name and go. Okay, let me go to others. Its website is just kayak.com. You can just give kayak.com. Savita. Savita, are you there?
Yeah. I'm trying to work on that.
Okay, I see your hand raised, so that's fine.
Sorry.
Okay. Monica?
Yeah, I sent you the XPath, and it is working also. I have used one tag name and two attributes. One I have used class attribute with its value, and other I have used placeholder with its value. So we can use multiple attributes to locate dynamic elements.
Okay, so what Monica have done, what Vidya have done is she took the div class names. If you people observe here, there is class input class and div class. So under div class we have again inputs elements. So with this she just traversed into the next div element. So this is one way. And Monica had what she took is she took two elements, two attributes under the element. So the class is one attribute and the placeholder is one attribute. So this is one way of writing the expat. Okay, Monica, good. And
Hello.
Shivangi.
Hi, I used ID starts with this one. I gave at ID and what its ID is HEV location. Then I got a matching node of it.
Where is this HEV location?
Hotels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? The ID is dynamically changing. For example, next time you see that HEV will not be there. There will be some other thing.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll try it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So the question was, I was just asking about finding the dynamically changing elements. So in some scenarios, you will see that you cannot rely on XPath which is being generated by Firefox always, because Firefox is giving you based upon ID only sometimes. So when it is only ID, if the ID is not constant, then you have to build your own XPath. You cannot rely on it always. So that was my question, how you will build it again with your own XPath. So next time if you see this is again changing, if I do an inspect in FirePath, again my ID will change. It is L6KP. So that's what I was asking. And driver.find element by.xpath. Okay, I was just checking different responses from you people. Monica, you have some question?
Yeah, actually, I want to know like what Savita has used. I think she has used a relative XPath. So when to use relative XPath and when we should use these kind of like with attributes.
Savita.
I think one has done another way and it is working.
You mean this one?
Yeah, how she has, I want to know like how she has done this. Like, can you explain?
She just took the XPath with CSS class names.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you use CSS class, it starts with dot. The representation is dot.
So she has done by CSS, not by XPath.
Yeah, using the class name. Yes. by CSS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you when to use in the sense, it's up to you how you build, but you have to make sure that it is constant for all the requests. You can follow anyway.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I think for calendar, which you asked us to do last time, I think for that we need to use relative only. We have to use relative for that. Relative expat. I mean, we have to go to
Okay.
different
Yeah.
things.
Yes, calendar element. If we see the, you can take the class R9 date picker display, or we can either go to the div and come to the second span. So any of the
Yeah.
ways. Kanchana.
Yeah, I sent the code for the, dynamic expat using class, but I think we have one more. Can we use parent and child class relation tags in that?
Input class.
Like parent tag div, and in that we can use the attribute class and that value, then slash input child tag. Can we use like that parent-child relation tags?
I mean, unless you can traverse it across the things, but do you have two things here by same class name?
No.
I mean, what you can do, I didn't get your question. Actually, if you have this div class, you can take this div class and you can say uh, slash of input. So again, for input, you can pass like input of 1 or input of 0. So you can
Oh,
traverse always like that.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Medha.
Okay. Okay, Vidya, can you explain the CSS which you have written once again?
This one?
Yes.
This is just the parent and the child. Yeah.
So people are needing explanation on this. So can you explain what you have done?
I somehow prefer CSS selectors over XPath. So if you give directly common widgets text input class name, then you will actually get a list of about 8 or 9 matches for web elements. So I found that the parent class location field column 381 is unique. So I'm giving by CSS selector dot the parent class name space and then the child class name. So that way the child class which it is going to find for that particular text field is unique.
Okay, did you people get it? Because uh, this particular class name is not unique. There are some other elements in the HTML page which are using the same class name. So we need to go apart over one path above so that whichever is uniquely we can identify. So she just took the CSS selector and she took two class names. Okay. Here it is again using your expat. If you see, there are different attributes here, class attribute and placeholder attribute. So these two attributes she took it together. Or directly you people can also say uh, You have many ways how you can actually write the expat, so it's up to you. If you can also say like with expat, at the rate so I can take expat using the same div, and I can say class equal to this particular thing, and again I can say on top of this I want to find input of 1. So it's up to you how you can write your expat. So similarly, can you people write for, okay, let's come out of it. Okay, I have this whiteboxlearning.com, and okay, if I click on any of these links, yes, it means the first input tag. Yeah. So here I see a new window is being opened, right? So if I want to enter email ID and password in this window, can you write the code for that? So I have to come from whiteboxqa.com into this window and enter the details. Who can write this code? Yes, Vidya.
You want me to write it online or just paste the code to you? I would use window handles and then I would switch to the new window and then
You can start writing. I'll share your screen.
okay.
I'm just sharing now only. You should start writing now.
You want me to give you a join me link?
No, I'll make you the presenter. Is it your Eclipse open?
Please give me 1 minute and ping you and then
Okay.
1 minute.
So who want to try this? So you can do it online simultaneously, and it's fine if you are going into some mistakes. That's fine. But who want to attempt it? Yes, it's window handling. I just clicked on this free student access. Manit.
Medha, it kind of blocks me if I do that. Is it because I logged in?
Yeah, try to log out and try.
Okay.
So who is going to do this? Vidya is already trying, so anyone else? Okay. Savita.
Hi, Medha. Looks like my Firefox setting is kind of weird. I'm not able to really get this Facebook window in my Firefox and not even in my Chrome. I'm going to work on this and send the code to you later. Just wanted to let you know.
So what happened? I mean, you are
I don't know. For some reason,
you
I don't
logged
know
into
if.
account?
No, it's not logged in, but I'm gonna. I think once I might want to restart the computer because my Firefox is acting a little weird. I can't even see the pop. I mean, it's not. I think it's a pop-up window, right? I mean, I'm not able to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. Looks like I might have to upgrade the Firefox. I'm going to do that and send the
Try to
code to you.
clear your browser history in Chrome and see it again.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to work on in all possible way. And yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Vanit,
Yeah, Medha.
your hand is raised.
Uh,
Are you done coding?
oh, no. I'm also stuck because I'm not able to open. It's blocking me, though I've logged out. So I'll try like what you said, clear the history and see.
Yes. Okay, whoever is trying, they can try it online. They can write the code on the fly. Monica.
Hello?
Yes, Monica.
I don't know, I'm getting error on driver.get. I'm just passing on the website, so I'm getting error. So
What's the error?
It's driver.get and then whitebox QA. I'm passing it in
No.
driver.get.
What is
So,
the error I'm asking?
yeah, error is syntax error on token whitebox.qa.com. Delete this token.
Oh, did you give the entire URL http colon?
Yeah, I gave. So I'm stuck here only, so I'm not going further. I'm just trying to find out
Okay. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Who else? Oh, you people are not able to access the Facebook link. I actually clicked on this free student access, not on this Facebook. If you're clicking on Facebook, I just clicked on this free student access. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why you people are not able to see. So let me see in any one of the screen. So Vidya, can you click on free student access? Oh, you're not logged in. Please log in and try again.
If I log in, that link itself does not come.
Can you clear the history once? No, clear the history, close the browser, and again open it. Mm-hmm. No. Can you check properly when you're clearing the history? Is it clearing only for past 1 hour or something, or it's clearing from beginning of the time? Check it in Chrome.
Okay.
See that you're clearing the entire history and then try. It should work. Shivangi.
I was not able to inspect the element on the pop-up window. How to do that? I'm doing right-click and inspect element in Firefox, but it's not showing below uh, anything. I cannot see anything.
Mm, 1 second. Where is my webinar? Okay, it's hiding here. Uh, can you see my screen? Okay.
No,
Okay.
now maybe.
Yeah, if we do an inspect element, I can see that it is email.
Yeah, how do you see it? I mean, it does not come below in a different window or something.
Oh, you want to just dock it? I mean, it's anyway relevant to the same window.
Okay, how do we see that? Console?
Yeah, right click inspect element.
Yeah, but usually when in the Firefox window, it comes at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, here I'm trying to do, it does not
No,
show.
as it is a different window, it's just giving you in a separate window. So anyway, this is the, if you just highlight on the element, you can see that this element gets highlighted here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, this element I'm not able to see the XPath or CSS anything, the div class. So,
ID is there, and if you want to get the XPath, you can do copy XPath, right click.
okay, okay. Okay, I'll try it on Chrome. I was trying it on Firefox.
Okay.
I do it, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so these are the two concepts, and one more thing I wanted you people to ask for. Okay, so now let me ask this way. Okay, now there's no time to open collaborate it also. Okay, if I have to wait for the element to be visible, this particular username until it is visible, I have to wait and then I have to send the keys into the element. Okay, so I want code for that. So whoever know the code, they can just raise the hand. I need to check for the element visibility and then I have to send the keys instead of sending the keys normally. Okay, Kanchana.
Medha, I write the last code. Sorry, I'm not listening your recent one. I did the last one, window handle. Yeah, it came out. Can you see my screen, Eclipse one?
Yeah, sure. So let us see Kanchana's screen.
Yeah, this one. I took the first. I took the parent one, window handle. Then I took the set of string. I mean driver dot get window handles. In that I check how many windows are there. Then if I check with if statement, if s1 dot equals parent, if it is the first one, first window. If it is not the first window, then switch to the parent child window.
Okay.
Then I write the email. I mean, in the email and password box, I write this code.
Can you run this?
Yeah, I did. It came.
Okay. Can you run it now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't click the login button, just I wrote the email and password, that's it.
Okay, good, Kanchana. So you can go with the next one. That is, I want to check for element weight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To be
Yeah.
visible or not. Okay,
Okay.
so let me go back. Okay, white box. Yes, Monica.
Yeah, actually, I want to show you this code, the last one.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Actually, after clicking on this Facebook link, then we have to handle a window, new window, like this string win is equal to driver.get window handle, and then on that window we can we can locate the element for email and password, and then we can send keys. And also I guess we have to give implicit wait here in between, because that window is opening and it's closing like very quickly, so it's not able to locate this element, so we have to give here, and then in this way we can do. I'm not done, but I want to answer the second question also, that you asked for element visible, we have to wait. So for that we can use explicit wait. Like we can make a object of WebDriver wait, and then we can,
Yeah, explicit wait you can do. So can you write the code? Here it's.
yeah, I'll do both, and I'll do both, and I'll show you.
Can't you write it now?
Oh, right now.
Yeah. Okay, you can write. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, good. And who else? Yuti.
Yeah, I tried window handling code. Can I show my screen?
Yes.
Mm. At first, I used driver.get window handle, and I checked the if parent window is equals to the child window. If it is not equal, then I'll switch the driver switch to the window to child window, and I find the email and the password wave element using the expat, and
So when you're
yeah.
writing this code, so what happens if I have more than one child windows? Here in this case we have only two, maybe only I have only one child window.
One. Yeah.
So if I have two child windows.
I haven't tried that.
Yeah, so I mean, is it this code will not always work. It will work when you have only one child window, it will definitely work. But if you have two child windows, then how can you think of? Maybe you have to get the exact child window name and then you have to switch to that. Right. So as it is a set you are iterating, you are saying I dot has next. So it will go on iterating, right? Till it has number of elements, it will iterate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but this, it's fine. And did you try to run the code?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. But think of if you have more than one child window, how you will handle it.
Okay.
Sure. Anu. Yes,
Yeah.
Anu.
I wrote a code for the previous ones, which somehow it's not executing. Can you tell me why? If you want to send the code, or we don't see it on the screen?
Oh, there's some issue in the code. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
send
don't
me
know
the
what is
code
it.
because now we are running short of time.
Okay,
So
sure.
you can email me at the training, so I'll check it. And yes, Savita. Savita. Okay, so whosoever have written the checking for visibility of the element, they can raise the hand now. Hello? Okay, I cannot hear you. I'm not sure. Okay, so please work on the three things and try to make your code running, window handling and waits. So whenever the element, because for example, if we take the same kayak.com, sometimes if you try to run the code, what happens is if I go to this flights page and sometimes if I try to run the code, it will directly take the element values, but sometimes it will not take the element values. It will say element not found. So in that scenarios, the page is not yet loaded and my elements are trying to get into that. So in that scenarios, we should use waits, either explicit wait or implicit wait. So I want you people to write an example for explicit wait wherein I want to make this element visible and then only enter the values. Okay, fine. Savita, I see your hand raised, but I cannot hear you. So that's all for today. Thank you, everyone. Yes, those who have done, they can email me the code.